All right, I think as this is on. I think this is on. I think I'm live. I don't think anybody's really watching. It's just me, guys. It's just Dustin. Rob is actually over here next to me.
I'm not
You
part
can't.
of the podcast.
You can't see him though. I think you
Just
can hear him. You probably yes. You could definitely hear him.
Yeah, I hope you don't see me, because then that would mean you're on the wrong camera.
Well, I don't. I usually have these cameras set up a little differently, so it's like there's the wide shot, and
reframed him.
yeah. So what's happening right now? They got Matt Light stuff happening in the background. Because Matt's not here because he is very sad. Here, you guys didn't know. Ben had his last game home at Heinz Field, and AB lost his goddamn mind, and it has put Matt into some form of depression. He messaged me last night like he was really messed up and upset about it, and he told me he was not coming in today. And I was like, dude, this is like the national Steeler news, and you don't want to come in. He said, nope, he's broke. So thanks, Ben and AB, for breaking Matt Light. That's what happened there. So I'm going to talk about a little about AB. Let's make sure I am live and everything, because I don't have anyone like double checking. Okay, I am. There we are. I am live. No one's really watching, but maybe we'll throw this up later. Maybe this will be a bonus on the Matt Light podcast. I'm not putting the Matt Light podcast in the corner just in case I want to use it for something else. So if Matt was here, he would be extremely positive about AB. Probably so much so that he knew he'd be lying to himself, but he would be enjoying it and saying, call God. We'd probably be using that clip 1,000 times. Do I have it? Oh, if I can quickly get to it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, where you at? Loops. I know I have it. I don't. Son of a gun. Oh, well. I was going to show the clip where we have AB actually congratulates Matt Light on being the best comedian in the Berg. So congratulations again. But anyways, what I want to get to is the girth of it is that people need to stop feeling bad for AB. What happened all of a sudden? If this is true, we're getting hit that hard in the head during football would cause all these people to do like crazy diva shit, then most of the NFL would be these people. And that's just not happening. And then I have many stories, personal stories, and there's other stories out there that he was acting like this way before Burfict crushed him in the head. So enough of that. I can't tell if people are trolling or they legit just were like, man, fuck the NFL. They were screwing him over. They weren't gonna pay him. Like I don't see coaches on the sideline are thinking, hey man, if he catches one more ball, that's $333,000 out of the organization's pockets. That's not fucking happening. I'm like looking over like Matt's here. He's not here, it's just me. So 1 second. My fucking stupid Invisalign. I'm all wound up here by myself. I had to take them out, and I didn't want to do it on camera. Making a mess. No one's watching. I got no comments. So, for example, there's a video of AB farting on his doctor. Now, supposedly, this was like in a lawsuit. I don't know if it was the exact time, this exact video of him farting, because you can find it. Just go search on TikTok, YouTube, wherever. He's just standing straight up, and this doctor's doing some kind of medical exam. They're in like a nice office, by the way. It ain't like they're in, a doctor's office that you're locked in a room. This is like, there's books on the shelves. Like the doctor doesn't have a white coat. He's in like a suit and tie, okay? And some dude's recording on his phone, and AB's just standing there. He's just farting. And he's obviously doing it on purpose. So, I don't know. You're trying to make me feel bad for that? No. All right, I can go on to the countless other crazy-ass things he's done. I think there's even a scouting report from when he was from Central Michigan, of his antics and his diva antics. And I want him to play too, guys. Like if Matt was here, like I wanted to lean in with it. Like that's what I was feeling with the original podcast. Like, oh man, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna be so pro AB. People are gonna like lose their mind. But then I just couldn't handle it myself. I couldn't handle it. All the people being pro AB because they just seemed so legitimate. They just they believe it. They believe the narrative that he's either being screwed over by the NFL, that he has some kind of legit mental issue that we should feel bad for. What was the other one? There was the weird one was that that AB tweeted out that he understood the game wasn't over. That was a narrative somehow that some people thought oh, he just thought the game was over and left. That he had I don't get that was on a Joe Boy, whatever that page is on Facebook or whatever social media channel. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. Here's the other story. Here's another story. This is a personal story. So he used to come in and do media stuff, obviously, and sell his products and go on the radio. And this is the thing you do when you're an athlete. You get deals and you gotta go and endorse, be the sponsor for those things. And he never would show up on time. One time, this is actually hilarious. He had his kids with him, and he had his kid on his lap during the shoot, and no one's telling him no because it's AB. No one's telling this dude no. Now at first it was actually kind of cute. The kid was like, oh, whatever. But then no one seems to care, including AB, that he's just kind of messing up the shoot, and he's drooling. This is when my hand's being hard. He's just drooling all over AB. So now we have this kid who's really messing up the the narrative, the conversation we're trying to have with the shoot we're doing, which is not just in studio. We're talking to people on other states. We're hooking in, and it just has drool all over. He's just covered in baby gunk. It's just hilarious. And that was way before he got smacked in the head. So I think everyone needs to stop feeling bad for AB. And listen, they haven't even cut him yet. They haven't cut him yet because I think there's teams out there that are going to pick him up. I tell you what, it is really wild, though, to watch that game and to watch all the news and to see Bruce Arians, AB, and Bell all in the same conversation, all in the same shots within seconds, because Bell is literally running the ball. He's running the ball on the field, being coached by Bruce Arians, as AB runs off the field. On the same goddamn day of Ben's last home game at Heinz Field. I mean, it's just... And then Matt decides not to come into the studio today. This has been Dustin Dowling. Eat your hammers.